On this video, I will teach you how to make an extra potent pomade for alopecia and thinning of hair. You are to use this DIY product with caution. This pomade that we are about to make may cause insane hair growth. This pomade is perfect to be used for both hair and scalp. Use this on bald spots and problem areas. Seriously, this product that we are about to make is for insane hair growth, but with everything we must be patient and stay consistent. This product is for thicker hair. It will cure dandruff, slow down breakage, thinning and balding. Listen, if your baldness hasn't grown for months, say 6 months upwards, I suggest you visit your trichologist and have him or her check your hair follicles for damage. Because if your hair follicles are, it may be very difficult to grow them back except you get a transplant. This is one of the reasons you should avoid tight hairstyles or anything that can affect your edges. This product can be used on both relaxed and natural hair, can be used on kids from 2 years old and above. Do not rinse this product out. You are to use this product 2 to 3 times weekly, both on your scalp and your hair shaft. Watch to the end of this video for some demonstration and more instructions. Welcome. My name is Dima. Like this video and share with friends. To begin, the first thing that I always do, which I rarely show on camera, is to sanitize my hands using this sanitizer. You can use any sanitizer you have around you. Just drop some in your palm and then rub it around your hands. For my bowl of choice, I'm going to be using this glass bowl, which is well sterilized. Most of you asked how I sterilize my tools, and I'm definitely going to share that again. I've shared it in some of my videos, but I'm going to be repeating that. And for our first ingredient, we are going to be using moringa powder. One of the most important moringa benefits for hair is that it boosts hair growth. Moringa contains vitamin A, B, and omega-3 fatty acids. All these nutrients nourish the hair and promote growth. Vitamin A plays a crucial role in the development of healthy cells and tissues in the body. For the proportion, I measured out 1 tablespoon of the moringa powder. Moving on to our second ingredient, I have cloves. Cloves contains high levels of antioxidants and nutrients that can add to the growth and strength of your hair. They can be used for protecting the scalp from dandruff, which is actually a major cause of weak and thin hair. Cloves also contain anti-inflammatory agents, which further help in the hair thickening. For the proportion, I also measured out 1 tablespoon of the cloves buds. These are cloves buds, not cloves powder. You can use the powder if that's what you have. So I measured that out and poured in a separate beaker. So I'm going to be doing justice to that. Moving on to our third ingredient, I have star anise. Star anise proves to be an incredible natural ingredient for promoting healthy and beautiful hair. Star anise benefits for hair are threefold. It aids in hair growth, combats scalp issues, and enhances luster and shine. For the proportion, I measured out 1 tablespoon of star anise. So what I have in the beaker, we are just going to be pounding this, or you can blend it if that's what you want. I pounded this because the cloves can stain my blender cup. That's why I love to use mortar and pestle. So this is the powder. I transferred it into the moringa powder that we already have in the glass bowl. Moving on, our first oil of choice for this is grapeseed oil. Moving on to our second oil of choice, I have sweet almond oil, and I'm measuring this in 1 tablespoon each. Moving on to our third oil of choice, I have black Jamaican castor oil, which I measured out in 1 tablespoon as well. All these oils I transferred into the bowl containing our powders. Moving on to our next ingredient, I have African shea butter, original African shea butter, and I measured that out in 1 tablespoon. As you can see, the scope I made sure is enough for what I'm using it for. So this is my 1 tablespoon. So moving on to our next ingredient, I have this Kusa Indian hemp hair and scalp treatment. Guys, this is my 3rd bottle of this powerful Indian hemp. I love how amazing this is for hair and scalp. The measurements, I measured out 1 tablespoon as well, which I also transferred into the bowl. Moving on, you have to boil up some water to 100 degrees Celsius. Basically put some water in your pot, bring to a boil, and then transfer your bowl containing all the ingredients to it and begin stirring. Stir this until all the items, all the ingredients in the bowl has melted. Make sure it's melted, and also basically allow this for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, everything must have melted and all the powders must have infused in the oils. Then grab your cheesecloth and then sieve this, because you do not want particles in your hair grease. FYI, make sure you strain this hot, because if it's not hot or warm enough, it's going to congeal and it's going to form your grease without it passing through your refrigerator. So you have to be fast with this. Make sure the oil is warm enough as not to burn your container. I made use of this plastic container to transfer my hair grease. Then after placing it in the refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes, the stuff has congealed and now is looking amazing and well put together. For the application, I'm just going to be applying it on my girl's hair. We are going to be applying both on her scalp and her hair. Who would have believed that her hair is 8 months natural? Guys, this is 8 months natural under my supervision, and I've come to realize, and I've been telling you people, both those following me on my Instagram. If you're not following me on my Instagram, please go follow me there. I have been shouting it. I have been telling everybody who cares to listen that natural hair requires care and good products. If you care for your hair, it's going to love you back. Before I forget, for the storage, you are to store this in a cool, dry place. Do not place in your freezer again after it must have congealed from liquid to the state that it is, the solid state. Please do not put back in your refrigerator again. Just put it in a cool, dry place, just basically in your stash where you would normally keep your products. If you make this correctly, or if all your ingredients are correct, this is not going to liquidify. So it's going to remain this solid and congealed until you are done. You can add vitamin E oil for preservation, or you can add Germa Plus or any other preservatives you may have for this to last you up to 1 year without going bad. So that's it for today's video. For those asking if they can apply this on their babies, say 1 year and below, please, you cannot apply this for babies under 2 years. That brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video and share, and I'll see you on my next one.